How you guys doing? All right, let me bring you guys up on my iPad, so it'll be just a second. Okay. Here we go. Let me turn my sound. Well, I'll test my sound before I turn it down. All right, hopefully that goes off of there. All right, let's see how my sound is. Goes off of there. All right, sound is good. All righty. Hey, Shakita, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So we'll just wait for some more people to come in. Oh, yay, people are coming. And Shakita Wood, she says, peace and blessings, y'all. Alrighty, let me make sure how my camera is. Let's go like this. Yeah, we don't need to be that. We don't need to see my lap. We need to see the art. Alright. There we go. I wonder if I can go like this. Oh, I sure can. I move this over. Yay! Everything is setting up better than last week. I don't know what I did today that I didn't do last weekend, but this is a lot better with the camera. Okay, so let me just get my iPad over here so I can welcome people in. Hey, I love to crochet. Hey, Tank, how are you doing? You hear me good? Very good. Hey, Christine. Christine's in the house. Hey, Butterfly Mom Creation. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hey, VJ, welcome in. She says a TFF raid. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. You guys stay till the end because today we're going to do a giveaway called Double Your Fun. I did it on Friday, so we're going to do it today too. So, and I'll explain it when we get there at the end. It's a little surprise. Double your fun. So, I know most people are like telling you, don't stick around just because you're going to stick around for the giveaway, but I can't control that, so I'm like, whatever. Hopefully you came here, even if you came here for the giveaway, hopefully you stay because you realize there's something good here that you want to learn or something you want to see. All right. Just a second. I'm just moving this around a little bit. Let's see what happens when I do that. All right, let me look at this better. Does it go back? Or does I go forward? Okay, there we go, forward. I'm trying to show just the artwork and not my lap. Let's see about that. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, who else has popped in here? Nightbot popped in. Okay, so you guys, we may have a lot of people today. We may not. Thank you, Christine, for telling everyone thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Elizabeth says, hey, Angie, hey, those beautiful stickers are hard to find. They are hard to find. You're talking about these ones right here? Yes, they are hard to find. When you find them, pick up several packs. That's my advice. I just found 2 or 3 more packs of this one. They're hard to find, especially, but this one is hard to find, especially the ones with the keys on them. We're going to be probably using those today. Hey, Regina, welcome in, welcome in. And what I was saying is today, you know, it's Super Bowl Sunday, so, you know, it may be, you know, we may have a lot of people today. We may have a smaller group. And either way, it's wonderful. Smaller, bigger. But, you know, the smaller it is, the more intimate and personal I can be. I can see more people, communicate with more people. So either way is good. Yes, those are the ones you're talking about. Yeah, these aren't easy to find. But when you find them, pick up, I hate to say this to you, but pick up 3 or 4 packages of each one that you want because it'll be a while before you see them again. Hey, Oodles and Caboodles. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Chris. How you doing? Hey, Rita Pacheco. Welcome in, welcome in. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. So what we're going to do today, you guys, is we're going to continue on with the Soul Collage art journaling. And I will explain the Soul Collage cards as we go along here. Hey, Drifter Thrifter. Oh, I like that name. That's a cool name. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Jen Reeves. Welcome in. She says, hi, Ange. I'm lurking. No problem. Glad to have you here, Jen. Debbie, welcome in. Hey, Wicked Granny. Oh, good. It's a Carrie and Froggy raid. Thank you, Froggy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Froggy. And thank you, Carrie. Divergent Crafter coming in and leaving the knee pads at the... Oh, JK had the hugs. Leaving the knee pads. If you want to know what we're talking about, watch the Yarny Fiber Sisters from last night. And you'll see why we're talking about knee pads. We were being a little naughty, but it was funny. It's funny. It's real funny. Hey, Lulu's Treasure. Welcome in. Welcome in. She says, I've been looking for your address for the last hour, going through all my emails, and both email addresses must have deleted yours by accident. Oh, okay, Lulu. If you want my address, in the description box of this live, go to my Etsy store, Etsy store up in the right hand corner, hit contacts, and then just let me know you need my address, and I'll put my address there for you. Okay. I'm trying to avoid getting myself a mailbox, because when I went, you guys, those mailboxes, they're not cheap. It's like $30 a month. So I may get to the point where I have to do that. But anyway, so do that and I'll give you my address. Okay, honey? And, yeah, so I need your address. So do that, Lulu. So say, hey, I need your address. Just go to my Etsy shop and then I'll leave you my address. And I'll do that when I'm, off of this live. Hey, Melanie. Carrie Froggy Raid. Awesome. Becoming Me, welcome in, welcome in. And Melanie, welcome in. And Lulu said she's here from a Froggy raid. Awesome. Thank you, Froggy and Carrie. Okay, everyone's saying hi. Hey, Carrie the Elephant, how are you doing? She says, hi, Angie, working and lurking. Sounds good, Carrie. And Carrie, thank you so much for the raid. I totally appreciate it. Angel Renee today, OMG, I'm thinking about last night. The first word I hear is knee pads. I know. That was hilarious from last night. Like I said, if you missed it, go to the Yarny Fiber Sisters and you guys will know it was our live last night and you'll know what we're talking about. We were being naughty, but it was funny. Hey, Adrian, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Aisha's Handmade, welcome in. Welcome in, Frog Crochet. Welcome in. Let you guys look at something cool while I welcome everybody in. Yeah, peace from the Carrie and Froggy raid. Woohoo! Ha! Christine says, Christine had nothing to do with last night. You're guilty by association. Just kidding. Jen Reeves says, bingo! Hey, oodles and caboodles. Okay, hey, Carolyn, welcome in, welcome in. Lulu says, I thought about doing that, but I did not want to do something to make you get upset. LOL, love you, Angie. Hey, Nacho Nene, welcome in. Hey, Steel Crochet V, my sweetie, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. She says, hello, my pink Angie. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Okay, we got some people in here, some new people too. Hey, sweet Maribel, welcome in, welcome in. We got some, yes, Aisha, that live was hilarious last night. Oh my gosh. You know what? When we all get together, it is just so fun. We all have a good laugh. And that's the most, out of everything, that's the most important thing, is that we all get a good laugh and we leave happy, Hey, Nana Michelle, welcome in. She says, Twisted Fiber Ray. Thank you, Twisted Fiber Sisters and brother. Hey, Debbie Bunyard, welcome in. VJ, did I welcome you in yet? I can't remember. Welcome in, girl. Oh, the link in the description. Okay, Lulu, Girl, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. It's like the more that I cut and paste, the more my links don't work. So eventually I'm going to have to retype everything, but I haven't done that yet. So it's, go to Google, put in My Fairy Treasures Etsy. That's all you have to do. My Fairy Treasure Etsy, and you'll get to my Etsy shop. Okay? In fact, I'll just put that right now in the description. Put this in here. Just do it like this. In Google, put My Fairy. And the reason I say don't go to Etsy first, because Etsy search is horrible for some reason. But if you do it through Google, you'll get right to my Etsy shop. So just put My Fairy Treasures. And that's for any links that I have, you guys, that don't work. Just manually put them in either in the YouTube search, or if it's something that you need to go outside of YouTube, take that and put it into the search bar. And I'll eventually get to fixing that mess. My Fairy Treasures Etsy. If you do that, you should be able to get to it. Okay? Okay, what did I... Okay, I have YFS on a bit. Wasn't paying attention. That'll teach me on the phone. And I put my beanie colors on the wrong in the wrong order. BJ's like, I was not paying attention and I messed up. Oh, I'm so mad on my hot pink boho cardigan. Oh, it's a mess. Somehow I'm knitting on the wrong side. Anyway, my whole pattern is happening on the wrong side of my project. So the pattern that I'm doing, knit, knit, knit first row, knit second row, knit third row, purl, knit on the fourth row. That pattern, which is beautiful, is showing up on the other side. I'm so mad. So I don't know how I'm going to switch that around. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to pick it back. And you guys know I don't frog things, but it's going to have to be frogged. And I went and researched like what I did, and what I think happened was it was on a live, and I was in the middle of a row, and somehow my knitting got twisted a little bit, and I started knitting on the wrong side. So, and it's not like there's a wrong side and a wrong side to knit. As long as your project is always facing, like this is the side with all your stitches, as long as your project's facing that way, you're always fine. But somehow with it all scrunched up, I twisted it somehow and started knitting on the other side. And it just continues. It's just still continuing to knit. My knitting pattern showing up on the wrong side. It's perturbing me to no end. And I'm halfway done too. That'll teach me. I need to put a lifeline in, and I'm going to do that. The next project, even this project, I'm going to put a lifeline in. I got to start putting lifelines. Everyone's talking to everybody. Christine Ashley, she's all blingo. Okay, honey, I know you're working on your crochet hooks, V. She is working on her crochet hooks. She has those to give away, so people have won those. She needs to get those done. Okay. Hey, Purple. Hey, Dreamy, how you doing, girl? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, C Rose, welcome in. Hello, everyone in chat. I'll be here until the game starts, but I'll leave you on. Sounds good. Thank you, sweetie. Help me get those watch hours. Okay, so let me show you guys what we're working on today. We're going to work on where we left off. We left off, this is, okay, let me show you. This is where we left off last week. We made some soul collage cards, which I'm going to explain. We made copies of them, so that's what these are, copies. Okay, and I'll explain what soul collage cards are in a minute. For those who don't know, we'll give a brief summation, okay? So, I made copies of these soul collage cards. Also, this is a book. This is just a regular old book I got at Dollar Tree. I love it because it's super square and it's pretty big. And that's what I like. I kept 10 pages, rip 5 out, keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. And that gives you enough room so that you can do stuff like this. You can collage, you can make pockets and all that. So what we're doing with this is we are soul collaging, we are doing mixed media, and we're doing junk journaling all together. Yay! So last week we did the soul collage cards, and then we built our this whole thing. So we're gonna do a mixed media background with my jelly prints and other things we'll talk about as we go along on this page. And then we got to choose one of our soul collage cards, which I made copies. I didn't use the original card to be the focal point. So let's just say we're going to make this one the focal point. So first we're going to do a mixed media background here, and then this will be our focal point, okay? And then we created this other page. On the other page, we created this with a pocket, and I show you how to do the pocket. So if you missed any of this part of how to do this, I have a video this week that I made. No. I did make a video, but I didn't show exactly how to do this part. How to do the pockets and how to do this hinge right here. Go to last week's video and you'll learn how to do the pockets and how to put the hinge on. Okay, so now we have this pocket here. So we have some of these cards are going to go in these pockets. Now see this other flap here? See? Goes like this. I teach you how to put that on with a hinge. Go to last week's live and I'll show you how to do that. And so also on this page that goes like that, I put a pocket so we can put more of our soul collage cards in there. Okay. Now, so that's this. So this is right here what we're going to work on today. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we might not get it all done, but that's fine. So let me show you. This is what I've been working on this week on a video. Okay, so you kind of know more of where we're going to. Okay, so we did this. Did I do this with you guys? I think I did this with you guys. Yeah, I think. Did I? I can't remember if I did this with you guys or I did this on a video. I can't remember. But this is what I'm talking about. Mixed media background, using the soul collage card here as a focal point. Again, mixed media background, using the soul collage card as a focal point. Okay, and then I did another one. These are these flip things here. Okay, and I put a pocket here. I used a hinge. And then I have a pocket on the opposite side, and then I have a place for cards. So, but like I said, go to last week's video to find out how you put in the pockets, the extra flap, and the hinge that connects you to this page, okay? All right, so let's get started. Let me take my soul collage cards out. Let me see which card I'm going to use. Well, the cards are all that same color, so all the colors I'm going to use today are going to work. So, yeah. Let's see, which one should we make our focal point? You know what? I don't know if Jeannie's here, but she loves butterflies. So this is a soul collage card that has bundles of sticks, leather, paper, all bundled together. And I love to do that kind of stuff. I don't know why, but I love to bundle up leather and paper and fabrics and bundle them all together. Throw them in a jar or something, or a pot. I don't know why, but then you can take these apart and use them in mixed media. So anyway, and then I love butterflies. So that's going to be our focal point right there. Okay. Okay. And then, so we'll get started doing that. Before we do that, let me explain what soul collage cards are really quickly. I won't take too long so we can get started. Okay, guys. Soul collage cards are like a vision board, but they go deeper than a vision board. I'm going to tell you the benefits of doing soul collage, and I'll show you some soul collage cards. Well, I'll show you some soul collage cards, actual cards I've made, not copies, but soul collage cards I made while I talk about this. Okay? So the soul collage, like I said, it's like a vision board. Let me see if that's, I wanted to bring it down so you guys can see better. Okay, it's like a vision board, but better. It's very soul healing, heart healing. It helps you manifest your dreams. And most important thing it does, it gets you to know yourself, who you are, deeply who you are, what your dreams are, what your wishes are, what you like, what you don't like, what you stand for, your values, your goals, your dreams, hopes, wishes, all that stuff. And I know that sounds very hippity-dippity, but do the cards. I've been doing the cards for a year, and they have helped me out so much with knowing who I am, making decisions in my life, knowing if I'm going in the right direction with my goals. And you can do a thing where you do a reading with your card. You can read one card every day, or you can take 3 cards and do a reading. So if you're going to do a reading, what you do is, like, let's suppose you're going to do, you have like one, last year I asked myself the question, am I going in the right direction with my art? Okay. Oh, and before I do that, let me tell you how you create the cards. How you create these cards is you take a magazine, any magazine, and anything that just strikes you, like, oh, I like that, rip it out. If it makes you sad, if it makes you happy, if it makes you anxious, it doesn't matter what it makes you. If you like it, rip it out. If it gives you some certain emotion, rip it out. Then you cut out all of your images, right? And then you start collaging them together on a card. You can put 1 image, 2 images, 3 images. Okay. So I think we did a soul collage card last week, and we did a soul collage cards, just the cards, the Sunday before. And then I made a video. I've made videos recently where I show you how to make the soul collage cards. Okay. So then how you do a reading is you can take 1 card and do a reading and say, I am the one who, and you just read the card, what it says to you. And the card is going to have a message. And the reason it's going to have a message for you is because you chose all of these bits, right? So it's all about self. You already chose these. You chose these for a reason. You may not know today why you chose these. You may not know tomorrow, but you may know next week or a year from now why you chose these. But a lot of times you just look at the card and you can say, I am the one who, and you read it. I like this one. I am the one. I can say several things about this card. I'm the one who loves, I absolutely love like rustic wood like this, and everything all dilapidated and worn. I love the colors, those very fall type of colors. I'm obsessed with butterflies. I love glass, and this is a glass bottle. Okay, I love glass. I was trying to think what glass is made out of. Glass is made out of I think glass is made, isn't glass made out of sand? There's a story about what glass is made out of, and then it's also the same as a certain stone, and I can't remember the stone, but the stone is a very cleansing stone, clear, cleansing, healing. So I think that's why I'm so attracted to glass. Anyway, so see all that meaning I got out of that? So you can take 3 cards, and each one you say, I am the one who, and read that meaning of what it means to you. I am the one who, and whatever questions you have to ask for yourself, those answers will start coming. I know it sounds very weird and strange. Try it if it interests you. I think that you'll like it. It's helped me. It's helped me a lot. And these cards are so fun to make. I absolutely love making them. And what you make the cards out of is nothing but a file folder. You cut your file folder up 5x7. You can do anything that's cardboardy, okay? But I love a file folder. They're plentiful and cheap. 5x7, you cut those up, and then you can start doing your collages. Okay. So I gave that explanation to what those are, and they are not, as you can tell, they're not tarot cards. We've had that discussion several times now. They're not tarot. They're as a totally different concept. Someone's not telling you what your future is. It's helping you learn about yourself. Okay, let me see if there's any questions before I get started. Well, before I do that, you know what? If you guys, what I want to say too is if you have any questions, because I'm about to get started, put your question in caps. And that way, when I go back, I can look at your, I can find all the questions easy. People have questions, or you have something that you want me to see specifically. So, make sure that you, put it in caps. All right, we're going to work on this page here. And I just want to hurry and get started. And then in about 10 minutes, I'll check the chat, you guys. So don't worry. If you have something to tell me, I will check the chat in 10 minutes. One other thing. I am using my prints. I made these prints. They're all in my store last year. They're they're papers that I make myself for my collages. So they usually start with jelly prints. It's a mixture of jelly prints, collaging, and different techniques to make papers for me to collage with. Okay, so these papers, these are cool. These have already been used. So let me just show you. These are all printables in my Etsy shop that if you want to, some of them I've already used. That's why this is ripped in half, but you can see what it looks like. if you want to, you can go to my Etsy shop. And if you like these papers, every 5 pages, I think is $2.50. Okay. These are jelly prints, but this is actually a collage I made out of jelly prints. And then I ended up using it as collage paper. Okay. And I'm just showing you some of them. I have tons of packs of jelly prints and pages that I made. Again, this was like a jelly print, but then I collaged a lot of different jelly prints together to make another printable. So what you do is they're $2.50, and you print them off yourself. And you can print off as many as you like. Okay? So every 5 pages is $2.50. That's how I had to do it, because that's how Etsy made me do it. Okay? This is another little collage I did. And then you'll get some of these pages too in some of the packs. These are this guy's work is public domain now. What's his name? His work is public domain now. So I'm trying to see if I can find his name. Here it is. I know what it is. It's just not hitting my brain, of course. Mucha's work. It's public domain because it's really super old. So you can, I can sell these in my Etsy shop. Lots of people do, and offer them to you guys because they are public domain. So we have those. These are, like I said, Mucha's work, and you can use these as focal points in your artwork too. Okay, in your art journal. All right, and so let's get started. So I'm using these. I'm using my jelly prints, which are right here. And then I'm using languages and documents and scrapbook paper also. So let's get started. I just saw a page that I wanted to use. I want to use this. That's cool, isn't it? This was a jelly print, and I did a bunch of symbols there that I hand drew. The symbols. I want to use this one. I want to use this one. And I want to use this one. And maybe this one. Okay, we got a good start. Oh, maybe this one. Okay, I gotta stop. I could use so many of them. That's way too many pages for one page. Anyway. Oh, and I love this too. All right, so at least I got some things pulled out that I want to do. All right, what do we want to do first? All right, let's do this one first. We'll start this collage process. And I like to just cut off really quickly all the white edges because we don't want the white edges. So let me get like 3 or 4 things glued down, and then I'll check the chat. And make sure that you guys, put it in caps. If you have something that you want me to see, so I can make sure that I get to that. I think we're going to put this whole piece right here. Yes, we are. All right. And then I like to use matte gel. Matte gel is a matte medium. $4.99. I got it for, it was regularly $19.99. That was at sorry about the banging, Hobby Lobby. And right now they're having their clearances just started. And they clearance the craft section and the fine art section. And usually they end with the fine art section, or it's toward the end, like March or April, they clearance out the fine art section. Well, it seems like they're starting with the fine art section. So be paying attention, because they're going to start clearancing these matte gels and all these different type of mediums. So be looking out for my videos so I can let you know when the stuff is being clearanced out, because every week it's something new. And also be paying attention to other people's 75% off craft and fine arts clearance videos. And then you can get this stuff dirt cheap. And that's the time you want to buy it. Not when it's on sale. Not during the year. You want to buy it now when it's on clearance. That's what I do. And then I heavily stock. And then I don't have to buy I don't have to buy these materials throughout the year because I got them on clearance. All right, just a second. I kind of... Come on. I'm going to have to put some more glue down. I've done this so many times. Usually I just slap this down. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I'm going to probably put some more glue because I was messing around too long. There we go. Hopefully everything got glued down good. Is everything good? Yep. All right, that looks beautiful. All right, then I love this. I got to show you guys how to do this on the jelly plate, this whole thing. This is a jelly print, and then with a stencil, then I stenciled this over the jelly print. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool technique. Ooh, I like it like that. That looks cool. All right, let's do that. Yeah, I like that. And I'm using a magazine over on the side here. I don't know if you guys see it, this magazine. That's what I'm using as a glue surface, so that when I'm done with that glue surface, I can just turn the page. And it really helps you to keep your work surface from being sticky. Oh, and so does a baby wipe. Let me get a baby wipe out. And I was telling people earlier, since people have walked in, make sure you stay till the end. We have a really fun giveaway. We have a fun giveaway called Double Your Fun. So I did it on Friday for the giveaway, Double Your Fun. So some people will know what I'm talking about. So stay till the end. Okay, what did I say? I wanted to put this right here. Instead of ripping that off, I think I'll just go ahead and just fold it over to the other side. Because I could just rip that off, but might as well just fold it. Then there'll be something cool on the other side too. And let's do one more piece and then I'll check the chat. Oh, I love this. Isn't this cool? This is a mixture of jelly prints, all these different jelly prints, and my intuitive writing, and newspapers, and all kinds of stuff, and I made another collage out of this. So it's pretty cool. All right, I think I want to take this. And you don't see me cut things out very often. You usually see me ripping things, but I really want this right here. So... you know what, let's rip the top part. Yeah, we'll rip that, and we'll actually rip this too. So the edges are ripped. There we go. And I kind of want that to either go here or down here at the bottom. I think down here at the bottom. That looks cool. Let's put that at the bottom. So we'll probably work on this today and then finish this up next week. And if I have to, I'll work ahead a little bit, but not enough, but enough that you guys can still see things. Like what I'll probably do is we'll do this page together. I'll do the second page on my own, and then I'll do the other page, the other two sides with you guys after that. So I'll do some off camera because there's a lot to all this and it can take a while. All right, let me get back to the chat and see what you guys are chatting about. Turn this page so I don't get glue everywhere. All right, let me check the chat. Where's my, there it is. There we go. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about. Hey, Jeannie, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. My sweet Jeannie. Hey, Lydia, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hey, FR Humphreys, welcome in. Hey, Amanda, welcome in, welcome in. This is a matte, okay, this is called matte gel. So matte gel it's thicker than matte medium, but all it is matte medium, but just a thicker formulation of it. I got it for 16 ounces. I got it for $5, regularly 20. This is when they have those clearances at Hobby Lobby. That's where I got it, and they're starting their clearances right now. And a lot of times they the fine art section, which is where I got this, that's usually around April or March or April when they start clearancing, but it seems like they're starting with the fine arts. So just be paying attention. Every week they have a new clearance, some new area, either fine arts or in the craft sections that they clearance, so that you can get these good prices. Okay. See what everybody's saying. Hey, Jens, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, you guys can put CC down and the moderators will drop your links. Lulu's Treasure says, that is a great idea about the folding it. Angie, love it. Thank you. Okay. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. Hey, Granny D, welcome in, Granny D. Everyone's saying hi to Granny D. Hey, Nana Michelle. I think, wait, you know, I can't remember. I just saw you, because I just saw you at Granny D's. I don't think I saw you here yet. Welcome in, Nana Michelle. Nana Michelle says, I love Mucha. I used to have his prints in my bathroom in my last apartment. Isn't his work beautiful? Girl, I love it. And I was a little bit worried about putting those Mucha pictures in there. They're like Mucha postcards. But I had learned someone on YouTube said that they're public domain because they're so old. So then I went on Etsy and I saw that other people had put them in there like printable packs. So it's all legal. Thank goodness. What is a jelly print? Okay, what a jelly print is. Okay, I'll explain that in just 1 second. Let me just go through the Oodles and Caboodles is asking that question. I'll explain it in just a second. Yeah, to make the cards, you could use a heavy cardstock. If you used 110-pound cardstock, that would be good. I like to use file folders because they're so plentiful. A lot of times you have them somewhere around your house. If you have some old ones that you used to use and you have some stuff in it you don't want, throw that stuff out and use those. Dollar Tree has them. You can get 10 for $1.25. If you go to Sam's Club, you can buy like 50 to 100 for $10, something like that. But they're just really plentiful, and you can usually get 2 or 3 cards out of 2 cards out of each one. Divergent Crafter says, I'm good with the hippy dippy because I am hippy dippy. Girl, me too. I'm totally a hippie. C-Rose says, Caboodles and Kraus, I love your name. No, isn't her name cute? She says, yes, she uses file folders. C-Rose makes some beautiful soul collage cards. I love them. And she uses the file folders also. Okay, Oodles and Caboodles says, so cool, I missed something. Do you put your final collage on a cardboard or on a canvas? Okay, I'm working in a book, a regular book. Look, it's just a plain old regular book. I actually got the book from Dollar Tree. I love the shape. I love the size. The shape is very square. So I love working in a really square book, for one. What I do with this book is I keep 10 pages, I rip 5 out. Keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. And what this is called is an altered book. And you're making this into an art journal. So that's what we're working out of. So everybody can afford this. You have a book at your house maybe you can use. You can go to Dollar Tree and get a book. You can go to the thrift store and get a book. Dirt cheap, $1.50, or for free from your house. So That's what I'm working out of. So that's what we're working on. Now the Soul Collage cards, those are done on file folders. Okay. Oh, these aren't the ones. These are copies. But the Soul Collage cards are done in file folders. Okay. Hey, Margaret G. Welcome in. Welcome in. Rita Pacheco says, Angie, I did that. I put it down and then I started going back the other way. Oh, this makes you so mad. Okay, no problem, Christine said, I won't be so alive in the chat because I'm working on my triangle shawl. No problem, girl. Okay, so I think I got, okay, now, hey, Margie. Oh, Margie, you're so sweet, honey. Thank you so much for the super chat. We're going to celebrate Margie right now. Thank you so much, Margie. Let me just make sure anybody else. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome in, welcome in. She's drinking water today and working on her scrappy blanket. Sounds good. Okay, so let me explain. Okay, one thing I got to do is we have to celebrate Margie. Oh, man, I left my tickets in the other room. Let me see what I have here so I don't have to go get the tickets. I'll just use these. I'll just use this paper. So I always got some paper somewhere. Okay, and then after we celebrate Margie, then I will explain what jelly printing is and what jelly prints are. Margie, 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 Margie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Margie. I know some people are like, girl, how do you even read that? But it's my own handwriting, so I can read it. There you go, Margie. You just saw me write it 5 times. You are in the bucket. And let's celebrate Margie. Thank you, Margie. Wait. What did I just do? Here we go. Thank you, Margie. Listen to that thing. Woohoo! Oh, I like my other one so much better. My other horn. Horn is weak. But hey, we're celebrating still. And let's give Margie some bubbles. Maybe if I just keep squeaking that horn more and more, it'll get at least a little better. Thank you, Margie, little sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let me... Oh, hey, Pamela from Pamela's World. Welcome in. Welcome in, Pamela. Hey, Ada. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh! I just had a crafty avalanche, as I like to call it. Well, it wasn't too bad. Just 1 second, guys. Let me pick this stuff up before it hits the ground. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me tell you what a jelly print is. Let me find one so I can show you and explain what I'm talking about. Okay, here's a pure jelly print. Okay, so what happens is there's a thing called a jelly plate, okay? And I have a small jelly plate. I think I can show you over here. Yeah. Now, this is a small jelly plate. Okay, this is a 5x7 jelly plate. Okay, I got this actually last year for $3.74, regularly $14.99 at that Hobby Lobby clearance. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Now, I usually use a jelly plate that's 11x17, but I don't want to have to get that jelly plate out. But I just want to show you what a jelly plate is. So, it's just a piece of gel. See? Right here. So this is a jelly plate. You put paint down, like acrylic paint. Like I would take some acrylic paint, put it down, put another color, put it down, maybe put a third, fourth color, put it down. Then you take something and you put an impression into the paint. You can use a lot of different things. This is a embossing folder. And you can see I've used this on my jelly plate. So you would take that after, and you take a roller and you roll that paint so it's all rolled, right? And then you'll take something to put, you can use stencils, you can use a lot of things to make an impression into a jelly plate. So you can use stencils. This is an embossing folder. Yes, I've taken my embossing folders and used them on my jelly plate because I don't use them anymore. And you go like this, and it puts a design in them, okay? And you can use anything that leaves a design in the paint on this jelly plate. Then you take a piece of paper and go like this. Go like this, and that design will come up on the paper. And that's how I got this. This right here is actually a bath mat I got from Dollar Tree that I press into the jelly plate, into the paint. Isn't that cool? And what's behind it is the text. I used a piece of a book page for the paper. So you can look under mixed media, and you can see you can look under, I think I have it listed in the playlist under mixed media, and also just plain jelly printing, and you can see some jelly printing sessions. I'm going to have a jelly printing session coming up here fairly soon, in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So that's what jelly printing is. That's what a jelly plate is. And I haven't used this 5x7, but I'm glad I pulled this because I want to use this. I want to use my 11x17 one and this and do it and have like double the fun. I wanted to do a series like that where we do double the fun jelly printing. So I'm glad I took that out. Okay. So let's continue on. In fact, you know what? Do we want to use this one right here? Maybe we do. Or use it at the bottom. I'm not sure. Let's see. So give me about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and then I will check chat again. If you have anything you want me to see, make sure you put it in caps. Or any question you have specifically, put it in caps. And that really ensures that I get to your question or to your comment. Because I understand, you guys, everyone's chatting, you know, with each other, what I love. I love everybody chatting. So chat to your little heart's desire. I just have to be able to decipher it in the chat. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys watching the game? Are you guys watching the big game, as they call it, the big game? Are you guys watching the Super Bowl? Are you guys making any special food? Because we'll actually be getting off of here right when it starts, basically. So if you wanted to watch the game, you won't be missing anything. But I know a lot of you are like, girl, I ain't watching that game. But you know what I love? I love the food. So today what we did is we went grocery shopping this morning. Just to pick, we went light grocery shopping. Light grocery shopping cost us $170. Yeah, that was our light grocery shopping. It was ridiculous. I get so, excuse my language, but I just get pissed going to the grocery store anymore. It just pisses me off because those prices are insane. Put you in a bad mood real quick. So anyway, when we were there, I don't like to eat hot dogs too much just because I've always heard what's in them. So I'm like, oh, but Nathan's hot dogs, I heard, are pretty kosher, right? That's what they're supposed to be. You guys, if they're not totally kosher and there is something in them, don't even let me know. Let me just think that I'm eating something kosher, okay? I don't want to think about it because I love a good hot dog. So we got some Nathan's hot dogs, which I think are all kosher. And so we're going to have those with these really good buns my husband found. Are just divine. So we're going to do that for tonight. And I'll probably fry up some french fries to go along with it when I get off. I'm just looking at what I want to do next, guys. That's all here. I'm really loving this right here. So I might put that right. This whole piece might go right there. Okay. And there's a lot of these jelly prints in my shop. I haven't done any this year. There's so much from last year that I may do a little bit and add to it. I probably will, but when we do another jelly print session, I'll turn some of those into printables. But I'm not going to do them every month like I did last year. There's probably 12 different sets. I didn't do them. I think I did 10 or 11 sets last year. But there's a ton in there in the Etsy shop that you can check out if you want. Yeah, I like that. Let's put her down. Okay. What else do we got? What else do we got? Oh, you know, I didn't put any documents down. Usually I do like a picture. I do, you know, one of these jelly prints, and then I do like a language or a document. And I didn't put any documents down or any languages down. But let me do that. What am I doing? Okay, there's one that I know I wanted to use. What I like to do in my artwork is I like to go to the computer and look up different languages and use them in my art. I'm doing a project called Maps of Peace, and I do them on big posters, and we'll work on some of that. But it's a series that I'm doing called Maps of Peace, and I just feel like when I put all these different languages into my collages, it represents bringing people together, bringing different cultures together, bringing different races together. And once we all understand each other better, I feel like we'll have more peace in the world. So that's why it's important to me to put these different languages in. This is Nigerian symbols. So this is really cool. This right here, I'm not sure what this is. This might, I have to look it up. Usually I write it on the back and I dent it, but this is another language here. It might be Italian, it might be French, I'm not sure. I like to use a lot of Asian, I like to use Asian language, Spanish, everything in my, like this one right here is, this is Italian. So I just go on and Google and I find letters that are written in different languages and put it into my work. And I really, really love doing that. Okay, so I'm just looking at this one. I'm just wondering what this one is. I hate when I don't know. Next week I'll try to remember to pull out my folder that I have all my main copies of all my different languages, and I'll show them to you guys, and I can tell you what they are. So I always keep, if I find a language, I always, like I have a master copy of this, and then on the back of the master copy I write what it is. Because sometimes I can tell and sometimes I can't. Like I know this right here is Italian. I know this right here is Asian. But sometimes I don't know, so. Oh, I like that. Okay, that'll go there. Oh, if you guys could see my desk, it is a hot mess. And I know I do knitting and a lot of knitting things and a lot of mixed media. And really, I thought the purpose of my channel was, you know, knitting and mixed media and art and crafting. It really, my channel is about bringing people together. So, like right now, I'm bringing knitters and crocheters together, mixed media people together, and people from all walks of life. And that's really what my channel's about. And that's what I really want it to be about, is about bringing people together and people getting to know each other. I just think that's important. Because like I said, the more we get to know each other, the more peace we're going to have. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Okay. I'm just looking at this. This is some Asian writing. Now, I'm not sure if this is Japanese or Chinese. That's why I'm saying Asian, because I don't want to say it wrong. And anything that's colored like this, it's not the same color story as this. We'll use some Tim Holtz Distress ink if I choose to use this. But I don't even know if I'm going to use it anyway. I think I'm not. All right. One other thing I want to add to this right now, and then I'll check the chat. Ooh, I like that. Maybe we'll do it like this. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And this is from Patti Tolley Parrish. I don't know if she's in the chat or not. Hey, Patti, if you are, girl. She sent me this. Isn't it beautiful? To use in my collages. Patti Tolley Parrish, she likes to do artwork like this also. So if you guys want to check out her channel, Patti, P-A-T-T-I, Tolley, T-O-L-L-E-Y, Parrish. She's in here a lot of times. She might even be in here right now. And she does a lot of artwork like this too. And it's kind of cool because I always encourage you guys to, if you want to learn about how to do artwork like this, or you want to be inspired or learn different things, visit other people's channels that have a similar style. And she does. And I'm just trying to see what I want to do with this. I like that part right there, but that's just going to have to get covered up because I like this better kind of mixed in. Do I? Anyway, check out Patti's channel. You'll really like her. And you'll get, and everybody has their own little style. So you're going to get more, you're going to get some other ideas from her. I like that. Okay. You'll get some other ideas, techniques, tips, inspiration, ideas. But she does some real cool stuff. She used to have a time that she always went live. But I think for a while now, she just pops in and out. So it's important to join her channel and then subscribe and hit the bell twice so you get notified. Okay, I think we're about finished with this part on this page. Let me just make sure I don't want something else on here. But I think we're pretty good. We're adding more stuff on here, but I'm talking about the collaging part. Yeah, I'm loving this. We're going to keep this. We're good with this. All right, so the next step is we're going to do some mark making, okay? And stamping. So, we'll go to the mark making and stamping next. But before I do that, I will check the chat, but let me just gather this paper up. I have it everywhere. When I work, I start making a mess. Oh well, a good mess is good. That means you're doing something with your life. If you're making a good mess, that means you're working. Okay. What is this? Okay, that's for jelly prints. Okay. Oh, I did want to use this Tim Holtz Distress paper. I wanted to use some of that. This is really cool because it's like tissue paper that he created. Isn't that beautiful? And what's cool about it is whatever is below it will show up through it like a napkin. So I kind of like this stuff. And I meant to use some of it, especially this one. Look how cool that is. So vintage and so, oh, love it. Let me just see if I don't want to use something on here. Well, there's several things I want to use on here, but love this piece right here. It has calligraphy nibs, and it has typewriter keys on it, and then it has like some letter and stuff over here, which is really cool. Yeah, I should have thought of this earlier. All right, you know what? We're going to use this on the next page. I do want to use this stuff. We'll use this on the next one. I already got enough stuff here. I thought maybe I could fit it in, but I really probably can't. All right. Let's check the chat and see what you guys are saying. Hey, Dark Sky, so good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. And thanks, Dark Sky, coming right in and telling everyone thumbs up. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Moon Rose, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, Moon Rose, no problem. Okay, thank you, Pamela. Thank you, C Rose. Isn't that beautiful what Patty sent me? You guys, last year she sent me a whole nice big package of really cool stuff to put in my collages. Oh, thank you, Rita. Rita says, Angie, I love your Sunday art journaling because then it's when I relax and crochet. Thank you, sweetie. I'm glad I could help you. Relax and just sit back and just crochet and listen. Moon Rose says she keeps forgetting to post stuff on Instagram. Okay, everyone's talking. Okay. Lulu says Angie does this with lightning speed. It turns out looking like she spent days and days just on one page. Oh, thank you. You know what it is? I've done it for so long. I've done it so many times. Okay, everybody's just talking to everybody. Yeah, Dark Sky, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. Divergent Crafter says French script is beautiful and one of my favorites. Yes, love it. Lulu says we are having a simple spiral noodle chickpea salad for dinner. Me and sis. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, you're lying down, Dark Sky, using your heating pad. I hope that's helping you out and giving you some relief, girl. Hey, Gloria, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Kimberly S., welcome in. Okay, Debbie Bunyard says, Divergent Crafter, yes, you can use alcohol ink, but it can stain your gel plate. It does not affect its use, just a visual change. Yes, and I did some, I used alcohol inks and alcohol on my jelly plate. We did that here on the channel a few months ago, and I thought I had some of those pages that had the alcohol inks on them in this stack of stuff. I know I do. Let me see if I can find it really quick. That's weird. I saw it. You know you got too much stuff when you can't even find what you're looking for. Just looking to see if I can find the page I did with the alcohol inks on the jelly plate. They came out really cool. here it is. Okay, cool. I only have little pieces of it. That's why I couldn't find it. But this is alcohol inks on the jelly plate. And this is a print of it. A printable. I made it into a printable. And here's another little piece. So I've already been using it. So that's why it's in little pieces. That's why I couldn't find it. Because I already started using it. It was in little pieces. It wasn't whole sheets. Okay. Pamela's World says Nathan's hot dogs are great. Yes, I love them. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, so we just talked about that. Divergent Corrector asked about the alcohol inks. Thank you, Debbie, for telling people to give a thumbs up. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, everybody's talking, everybody. Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Laura Block Ministries, welcome in. And I think I think I got through the chat there. Hey, Butterroll, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Hey, Unique Amazing Stripes, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. So, let's continue on. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bust out with some, what am I busting out with, you guys? Oh, let's put some butterflies on here. I have some stuff behind me. Let's put the Soul Collage cards. We won't need those right now. We might use these. These are cool. You can use these in your collages, stuff like this. I get these at Dollar Tree. They look very Tim Holtz, don't they, you guys? Dollar Tree. And then look at the crosses. These are my seamers. I love a cross. Love crosses. Okay, so we're going to use some of this stuff in this collage. And then there's these butterflies. I use these all the time. I'm sure some people are sick of seeing them, but I love them. From Dollar Tree. You get these in the floral section. You get these in the craft section. I don't know why they sell the butterflies in the floral section. Weird. Strange. But that's what they do. And what's cool about these butterflies is that you can put them anywhere. They fit with anything. Especially if you choose the right colors. So we're choosing colors that are already in this whole thing. Don't want a big one? Oh, let's put a big one in right there. I kind of like how I just did these. Just like this. Alright, that's what we'll do. Done. I was thinking if I should put some teal ones in there. No, we won't do teal. Well, you know what? Let's do some teal because we're actually going to throw some teal on this page, I think. A whole lot of stuff's going to happen to this, so be prepared, people. Be prepared. You're like, okay, Angela, calm down. All right, let me see. I'm just looking for some more butterflies. I'm looking for the teal butterflies. I think they're right. I keep things like this right in front of me, packed with all the stuff I like to use all the time. So I can get to things, I won't say easy, but easier. So I'm still looking for these butterflies, these teal ones. Where are they? Here they are. Oh, I've used so many of them up. Look, that one's almost empty. Oh, here's some more teals behind here. Okay, good. All right. So that's what they look like. Just look at all those teal butterflies. Aren't they fabulous? Obsessed! All right. They come in purples, teals, pinks, this color here. They come in all kinds of colors. So what I think, I'm taking that big one away because I want to throw in some teals. Because there's going to be some teal going on, some teal painting going on in this situation. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. You'll see when we get there. Okay, so that's how I think we're going to do this butterfly situation. Just 1 second. Let me see if I want to switch up and put any other ones there. Let's see about this one. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we can put all of the butterflies away. And Pamela from Pamela's World, she's in the chat right now. She uses these butterflies, the big ones, and she puts, like if she does Happy Mail or thank you cards, she writes a little message on the back of these butterflies. Isn't that a cute idea? So you can get them for that reason too. I thought that was genius when she said that she does that. And I've done that now too since she said that. Hey Pamela from Pamela's World. When I heard a dude say that, I'm like, ooh, that's a genius idea. Okay, so let's glue these butterflies down. You know what? I don't normally do this, but for the sake of time, I'm going to do it, and it goes really quickly. I'm going to use this glue stick to glue these butterflies down. This is my favorite glue. It's called Avery Glue. Dollar Tree carries it at the beginning of the school year. If it's not the beginning of the school year, they don't carry it. So if not, if you want this Avery glue stick, you can get it from eBay. It's like 15 sticks for like $8, something like that. That's what I bought them for. So as you guys see, it's just one, this is so easy. It's all easy. It's just one small layer after the next. It's just all about layering. Well, also about, you know, collecting the papers, making papers. I have lots of videos under mixed media, a playlist under mixed media, and I give you lots of techniques besides jelly printing techniques to make your own papers for collage and for mixed media backgrounds like this. And also I think I have another playlist just jelly printing, I believe. So you can check those out. Oops. A lot of time to glue this stuff down, I like to use Eileen's Tacky, but I don't know. I was just thinking, you know what, for the speed of it all, let's do this. And I'll be checking chat here in the next 5 minutes, if not sooner. If you have anything you want me to see, make sure you put it in caps for those who just came in. I know I repeat myself, but I think that's necessary because people are always, you know, coming in and out. So, got to explain things to people. Okay, so all of those are down. Do I want to put any of these? Now these, what I usually do is, I won't do it now for the sake of just, you know, a video of being live. But a lot of times I'll take these and I'll put hot glue on them. But for today, I'll stick them down and I'll probably use hot glue later. So I got to keep in mind where I'm going to put for my focal point, which is going to be the Soul Collage cards, where those are going to go. So that Soul Collage card is probably going to go in the middle. So things like this that have, you know, that are raised up, you don't want to put it underneath where you're going to put your Soul Collage card. So my Soul Collage card is probably going to go in the middle. Oh, I'm going to cover up most of that. Oh, well. That's the thing, too. You have to not be worried about what you're going to cover up with doing these type of techniques. So I'm trying to see if I want any of these anywhere. I think I want one. Yeah, we want these. Of course we want these. So, look how beautiful these are. Get these in your life. And I love this one. It's teal. Oh, they're gorgeous. Do I want to put that right there? I'll put it right here. This will be beautiful right here. So we'll put that down here. What else do we want to do? I also have these keys. Aren't they beautiful? Keys and locks. I can't believe Dollar Tree has these, and they consistently pretty much have these. I mean, they're not there all the time, so you guys, when you see them, pick them up. Like I say all the time. We're going to put this key on here. Isn't that beautiful? We're going to put that somewhere. We might put that right here at the bottom. Yes, we will. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Yep. So I put that key right there. I put that one there. Our Soul Collage card is going to go probably right in the middle there. Fabulous. Okay, let's see if I want to do anything else. Let me put this away for now because we don't need that card yet. Let me see if I find anything else that I want to use. This is a whole nother set of those type of vintagey looking stickers that don't look like stickers, that look like metal. It's insane. Insanely cool. Look at, I love this one right here. It's really small. Let's put that somewhere. Where do we want to put this? We'll put that at the top. Do you want to put it there? Where do we want to put this? Up here at the top in the corner. That looks good. And like I said, I probably will go back and hot glue these in. But for the sake of time, we'll just use the stickiness that's on them. But I will go back and hot glue those just to make sure they stay well. Okay, so I think we've done enough with that. Next thing we're going to do is some mark making. And there's tons of ways to make marks. So let me read the chat, and then we'll do the mark making. And we're going to turn this background into an old world looking wall for the background. Just how this one is. See how I put the paint on here? So it looks like an old wall. That's what's going to happen with this mixed media background here when we're done. So anyway, let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Pom Pom 88, welcome in, welcome in. Didn't you love those stickers, Pom Pom 88, when they came out? Oh, they're fabulous. Ciro says, that's cool. You're having autumn now. I am right. Do you have dollar stores? Oh. Okay, she's talking to someone else. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes, Artie Mays. Very cool. You guys check her out. Very, very cool channel. Love her. Okay. Oh, awesome, Margaret G. Margaret G said that there is a gal on YouTube, Artie Mays, which she's really good too, that has free printables of butterflies on her Ko-Fi page. It is an option if you can get them at the Dollar Tree like me. Oh, and now that you guys say that, you guys can, if you go to our group, oh, let me see how I did this. Okay, in the description box, I think it's the first thing in my description. It says free printables. That is to do, you can go out there, get the free printables, download those. Those are when I do my mixed media, like that's like the Diane Reevely style. And we were doing that before we started this series. We're going to go back to doing that Diane Reevely style of art journaling. So if you want, go check those out, and you can go and you can download those for free. I think there's like 15 pages, something like that. And they do have a little bit of a shadow on them because I'm not able to scan to my pictures right now because we got a new printer and we tried to figure it out, and it's supposed to go through the air and it ain't working. So I had to take pictures and then make prints from pictures. So some of them have a little bit of a shadow, but don't worry about that because we're going to paint them anyway. So if you want, and I would print those off. They're free printables. Print them off on cardstock. So we'll be doing that in the next few weeks also. And probably in another month, 5 weeks. Oh, yes, Zeros. Enjoy those chicken wings. Debbie, I'm sorry. Because Debbie lives in Australia, is it? I think it's Australia. She says, Angie, showing all the Dollar Tree hauls, you make me want to jump up on a plane and go shopping. Pamela's World says, oh, wow, I love the butterflies. They look gorgeous. Aren't the butterflies gorgeous, Pamela? Pamela, the one I just read that, she's the one who likes to write on the back of them and use them as like little thank you cards. Darla in, welcome in. She says the teal is gorgeous. Is that from the Dollar Tree? Yes, those are from the Dollar Tree. Zero says, I can't find the brown butterflies in my Dollar Trees. When I find them, I'm buying them all. Girl, that's what I do. I haven't found them for a while in my stores. I did find them about 2 months ago, and I picked up a bunch, but they didn't have this color. They had pinks and purples. So I picked them up. Whatever ones I find, I pick them up. Zero says, my hubby is making chicken wings and assorted snacks he makes for us. Ooh, it sounds good. Zeros. Rita says, that sounds good. My hubby wants chicken wings, and we're having dips and chips for the Super Bowl. I love the halftime, and Rihanna is supposed to be on. Oh, I know. I can't wait to see Rihanna. Rihanna's awesome, and I love the good food. I know we're doing some barbecue. We bought some really good. We bought some chips today that we'd never seen before. They're hot. They're Lay's barbecue, but they're like a sweet, hot honey. Oh, my goodness. They're so good. So I'm going to try to make some dip and go along with that with our Nathan's hot dogs. Okay. I think I got to the chat. Okay. I think I got to the chat there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dark Sky. Dark Sky put a link to my Facebook or my Etsy shop where you can get the printables if you like. Okay. Okay. This is also printable. Oh, I think I said that at the beginning. I showed you guys. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is some stamping, and then on this page, stamping, and then Angela, thank mark making. So. Are we done with the glue? Let me just see. Okay, I have a scrap box too. Let me look through my scrap box really quickly. See, there's not any little pieces. Sometimes little pieces are just awesome to add. So you can go through your scrap box and just find little pieces to add here and there. Sometimes it's not necessary at all, and sometimes it makes the biggest difference ever. So let me just look for a second and see if I can't find that little piece that just makes a difference. Some people are like, girl, that's a little dramatic, okay? I know. I am a little dramatic. I don't like drama, but I can be dramatic. I like drama with my art. I like drama with my knitting. I like drama with my makeup. Okay, I'm not seeing, nothing's calling out to me that I just have to, well, I just lied. This is calling out to me right here. Ooh, look at that. We might be using that piece. We might be using that piece. All right, since we found those two little pieces, let's go with those. Ooh, I found something else. Look. See, you find little bits, and sometimes these little bits are just magical to use. Look at that's a little bit. That's like a piece of scrapbook paper that was a ruler. See, that could be cool. See, so could this. This is in there. It's a little ticket. I think that's Tim Holtz. I think both of those are Tim Holtz. If you have Tim Holtz scrapbook paper, excellent. That he does documents, tickets, rulers, all that kind of funky, fun stuff. You can put that in your collages. Love me some Tim Holtz. Who doesn't love Tim Holtz? Well, I guess there's some people, but most of us who do this kind of work, we love Tim Holtz. His stuff is the bomb. Okay, I think I can cut like a little square out of here. Okay, just a second. What I want is just coming out of the corner a little bit. Yeah, like that. See how cool that looks? I'm going to do that. And then maybe coming out of this corner too? No. No. And just do it. If you don't know if it's going to look right, just do it and try it. And it'll tell you. It'll say, honey, no. Absolutely not. Or it'll be like, oh, honey, yes. I'm going to do this upside down too. I'm going to put this here, which I think could look really cool. I got to make it a little shorter because my key is right there. But I think that would look good right there at the bottom. And then this goes right here. We'll add that. And do I want to add this ticket? Let me cut this ticket out and see if I want to add this ticket. So like I said, you guys, it's just one little layer after the next after the next. Don't worry, we're going to get to stamping here in just a second. After I do my little scrap box add-ons. Don't want this, see, this ticket's cool. I don't know if I want to add that anywhere. Do I or do I not? Some people are like, no, you're ruining it. Stop adding stuff. This ticket actually doesn't fit anywhere, so that's not going to go. Okay, so all these little pieces I'm going to put back into my scrap box, and we're going to add just those two pieces. All right, I thought I was done adding pieces. And again, because we're just adding these for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and use my glue stick instead of using... A lot of times I like to use Eilene's Tacky if I'm using stuff like this, because this is cardstock, not just paper. But for the sake of time, I'm busting out this glue stick. And this glue stick, it sticks really well. I don't really usually have to worry about things coming up with this glue stick. And I like it better than the one that everyone loves. Everybody loves this. Yoo-hoo. I have it. And this Avery to me is better than that, what is it? Yoo-hoo? Yeah, Yoo-hoo. I already had the Avery, but I heard the Yoo-hoo was better. So then I just went ahead and bought a bunch off of eBay. Then I got them. I'm like, these aren't better. In my opinion. Only in my opinion. Okay, now see this little piece right here? It's kind of too white, right? So we can muck that up a little bit with some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. And maybe some walnut stain. So anytime you need to muck things up or make things age, bust out your Distress inks from Tim Holtz, and you can do it real quick. And these makeup brushes I get from Dollar Tree. Get these in your life. They're good for your distress inks, your distress oxides, and they're also good for any pastels that you have too. So, and I write the names on it. Like this is for walnut stain. This doesn't have a name, but this is for a vintage photo. And that's just to muck this up a little bit. So I'm just going to take vintage photo all over it. And then I'm going to take walnut stain. Walnut stain to me, this is walnut stain. Walnut stain to me is like the dirt. Okay, I'm going to take that on the edge. Oh, and I'm seeing some other things that can be mucked up a little bit with the walnut stain. So I'm going to take this walnut stain to a few other things just to muck it up a little bit more. So my goal pretty much all the time is to make things look really grungy, old, vintage, look like they were dug up out of the ground. Like they had a life before they entered my life. I love grunge and torn and ripped edges and age and antique-y looking. Yes, that's what I like. So I'm just adding a little bit more here and there where I see it. Okay? All right. Always have these right beside you so you can grunge whenever you want to. Or add age or add color. And you can do it quickly with that. Okay, am I ever going to get to the stamping? I don't know. I am. I'm going to get to it right now. Let me put this glue away because I don't think we're going to need the glue anymore. Put that there. And then hopefully I can get up above my camera. Yes, I can. Okay, this is another box. I love these boxes from Dollar Tree. They're narrow boxes, see? They have a handle on top. They have clickable sides. These are fabulous. Get these in your life. They stack up nice. They're clear so you can see what's in them. I have a couple of these and they sit right beside me and they're my favorite stamps. So my favorite stamps I've pulled out of my collection and I keep them beside me so I just have access to them all the time. So I have access to them easily. So I always like to share with you guys where I get stuff, how much stuff costs, how I organize things. Because it all matters, in my opinion. Okay. Let me get out some ink. I'm going to work with some potting soil. What time is it? 3:30. Okay, so we're going to work with all three of these. Okay, so this is archival ink. You can use whatever inks you have, but this is our Distress Archival Ink Ground Espresso, potting soil. Oh, 2 potting soils. I didn't want potting soil twice. I wanted sepia. And we have sepia, okay? And also we'll work with probably this black one too. All right. This page has a lot of stuff on it, so we don't have to do as much mark making because there's already kind of a lot of marks on here. Look, all of these symbols, these are native and African symbols. Those are marks. We have this right here, these markings right here, all this is my intuitive writing. So we have kind of a lot of marks on here already. So, but we'll put a few. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it actually, I think I'm going to do it in black. Or let's do it in dark espresso. I want it to show up. If you really wanted to show up, I would do it in black. But dark espresso will make it show up but not be black. Any rhyme or reason for that? No, it's just what I want to do. Love this cross. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, fabulous. I think we're going to do another cross right here because I just feel like I should. Fabulous. Okay. This is a really cool stamp. This is a spool stamp, like you'd see on the like a spool of thread, old fashioned. It's really cool. Let's do it with this sepia archival ink. These right here, last year they clearanced them out at Hobby Lobby for like $2 or $3, and you got like 5 different ones in a pack. So be looking out for that when they clearance out the craft section every week. It was like a pack like this. I think there was 2 other colors, and they came out to like $3. This would be like $10 or $12 to buy these like this. Okay, let me show you how cool this stamp is. I'm going to stamp it on a piece of paper. I think this was an old Tim Holtz stamp from like forever ago, 10, 12 years ago when I first started crafting or doing any type of artwork. Look how cool that is. Isn't that the coolest? It's missing a little bit right there, but look how cool that is. Ah. I think it's a Tim Holtz. I don't even know. It came in with a bunch of other stamps, and if I would have known I was going to love that much, I would have picked up 2 of them. But once I realized that I loved that stamp so much, of course, I couldn't find it. So once the stamp is over, it's over. But I've had it for like 10, like 12 years, so I'm just stamping it in different places. And I like to stamp twice, right on top of each other. Not on top of each other, but here, and then go to the side a little bit. What else do we want to do? Let's do some of this. This is PATTI Tolley Parrish. She sent me this stamp. Look how cool that is. Isn't that cool? It's a bunch, it has some Asian writing all over it. Oh, love it. If you're here, PATTI, I love it. We will use some potting soil for this one. Potting soil. And I'm going to put this, stamp this right over everything that's going on here. So in the background, all that Asian writing is right there. And it's nothing that you see majorly. It's just, it just gets added to the background. Let's see if we have enough left to go right over the stamp too, or over the ruler that we have at the bottom. Oh yeah, we do. Well, I want to do it. I want to do a fresh stamping of this. I want to make sure I have some good to go over that ruler because it look cool. Asian writing over a ruler. Yeah, that's cool. And then I'll just, whatever I have left, just kind of go like that. Let me see if I see anything else I want to do. We're getting pretty full here. I love a calligraphy pen. I collect, anytime I can collect calligraphy pen stamps, I'm in heaven. Okay, I'm going to use the ground espresso. Let's have it coming up like this. Go right here. That's what I'm feeling, people. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, awesome. You know, let's do another one. Let me bring this camera down more so you guys can really, really see what I'm doing. Put another one right there. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to do another one. What I'm doing is I'm just making them smaller and smaller as I go down. cool. I probably should do another one right there. Yeah, we'll do another one there to make it the whole calligraphy pen. I do calligraphy, so sometime I'll have to do calligraphy on here. 2 hours of calligraphy writing. Who wants to see calligraphy writing? Let me know. I taught myself calligraphy with a book, of course, 4 years ago. So, okay. Love that. I think I have another calligraphy pen. Here's another one. These I got, this was a Stampin' Up. This I got with another pack of a bunch of postal type of stuff and script writing stuff for like $5, you guys. And you know that one stamp like this would cost you $10. I got this with a bunch of other ones. This one I got at a place called Viva Las Vegas Stamps here in Las Vegas. Very close to the Strip. And every January, oh, they probably have it going on right now. The whole month of, oh no, it's over. The whole month of January, 50% off. So I ended up being able to pick this up for like $7. I think it was like $14. So, because ones like this, when do you ever see calligraphy stamps? Not very often. A calligraphy pen stamp. All right, what was I going to do with this? Yeah, I'm filling it right here. Let's. Oh, it won't be seen. We'll put it right here. Very cool. Okay. I think we're good with all the stamps. Yeah. All right. So I have a ton more. Look at this. I have a ton of, these are just this box, just full of cool stamps. I'll just show you some of these cool stamps. Look at this. Isn't that neat? Like a pricing thing. This is a watch face, which I might use that one because I love watch faces. This says vintage on it. Another cool cross. This says Route 66. And let me show you this. At Hobby Lobby, right now, they're going to be clearancing out their stamps. Like their stamps, like just their stamps that are, you know, plasticky ones. What are those ones? Rubber stamps. They're going to be selling those, you know, there aren't stamps that aren't on blocks. But they are going to clearance out their ones that are on blocks. And I got them there. Look, $1.75, $2.24. Regularly, this one was $9. This one's regularly $9. This one for $2.24, that for $1.75. So be paying attention to the stamps. Look at these. These are really, I've collected some really cool stamps over the years to use in my mixed media. This is another cool one. This was from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. Check this one out. Isn't that cool? Calligraphy nibs. Obsessed. Obsessed. More watch faces, which I love. Oh, postage stamp, which I love. Okay, I gotta stop looking at all these stamps because I want to stamp everything on here. I'm gonna do a watch face though. We'll do this one really quick. Oh, cool. Love it. Very cool. And then we'll use this too. This is a postage stamp. So I'm not going to do any other mark making. Okay. A lot of times I'll do other mark making, like I'll show you, but because I already have enough marks on here today. But this is other marks. I've drawn all these, and these, I call these my cheat sheets. So I went to the Google and I looked up African and native symbols, and so sometimes I put all this kind of stuff in my artwork, okay, as mark making. But today we're not going to do it because I have enough marks on these pages. But I'm just going to show you what, for example, different marks. Like if you don't have a bunch of stamps, you can do your own mark making. Like I will do Roman numerals. and write those out. I copied this off the internet and put that as mark making. I also like to put algebraic equations. You guys have seen me do that a million times, and write those in as marks. More symbols, native and African symbols. Love that Coco Pelli. Okay. I use that symbol a lot for mark making. It's serendipity. Love it. So I'm just showing you some ideas of different marks that you can make, and you don't even have to have stamps. You can just make them yourself. But today we did stamps instead of making marks like this, okay? And I have other sheets of mark making too. I was looking for this other one that I have that's pretty cool, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to keep looking for it. Okay. And I'm still looking for it. Angela, stop. I can't. I want to find it, but I can't find it right now. What is this? You can even go and Google mark making and just print them off. Look at all these marks. Cool, huh? Okay. Let me stop with that because I can't even find those. All right. So, I'm going to stop here. We have enough marks on this page. Someone's going to say, Angela, put the stamps down. I know. Put them down. I go nuts on stuff like this. I can't help it. Okay, so I'm going to put this back over the camera. Hopefully I don't hit the camera. Okay, there we go. We didn't hit the camera. Let me put these up here. And the next step, let me work for 10 more minutes and then I'll check the chat, and then we're going to have the, let me finish this up. I'll check the chat and then we're going to have the giveaway. Okay, guys? So we're about 20 minutes from being done today, but let me finish this up and then I will check the chat. I promise. I promise. Okay, so now we're to the point where we're going to take this, and some people are going to freak out when they see what I'm about to do, but we're going to turn this into an old wall. So the goal here is that we want this to look like this is an old wall of like history. Like, you know, there's been painting and then that's been scraped off. There's been calligraphy and then that's been scraped off. There's been graffiti, excuse me. Graffiti, that's been painted over. We've had posters put on here. We have symbols painted on here. And then we have all the paint. So all the paint is peeling off the history, and it's all, so it just looks like an old wall of history, and that's what we're going for, okay? And then we'll put our focal point on here. All right. So that's a little plate. Master's Touch acrylic paint. I'm going to use some of this. It's dark umber. Okay, so a little bit of that. We're going to use this. I was thinking about using this one or this one. I'm not sure. This one has a little metallic to it. Let's use this one. They're both like red ochres. Let's use this one with the... It has a little metallic finish to it, which I love. There's this color here. It's called Warm Gray. I call it Putty. I love it. It's one of my favorite colors. And these are all Master's Touch in the fine art section at Hobby Lobby. And I was able last year to pick some of these up in the clearance section. And when they went to clearance for $1.49. Isn't that a trip? And these were $5. I know I'm always going off about Hobby Lobby clearance, but I just want you guys to be able to take advantage of these prices, because it just makes it so much more affordable to do this type of stuff when you can buy it on clearance. I'm going to use this turquoise color here by Ceram Coat. Again, $1.49. This was regularly $5. Got it on clearance at the Hobby Lobby clearance that's going on right now. Okay, so those are all the colors we're going to use. And then you can use a credit card or something. I don't know where my credit card is right now. So you just need something like a scraper. So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to take that dark brown, go through it like this with my card. And I'm going to go over this. I know some people are going to have themselves a heart attack when they see what I'm about to do. Do you know what I just did? There was a piece that was coming up. I just ripped it off. And because we're trying to create age, right? It looks cool. Okay, so you just want to take this paint and just scrape it over it like this. And you don't want to be heavy-handed with it. You want it to go on in certain places. And you don't want to cover up everything. You want plenty of things to still show. Okay? So don't get overzealous or too crazy. But if you do get too crazy, you can always use a baby wipe and knock something back. Okay? And we're going to use a baby wipe. I haven't gotten too crazy, but we're going to get a baby wipe and knock some things back anyway. Okay? Because that's also a technique. So take a baby wipe, and you can just go through it and just wipe back some of that paint. The smearing look makes it look really old and aged, and then you're also exposing what was underneath it. It's a total another technique with this whole thing. And then that smearing is cool too, because it gives age, and then you can see things that are, it kind of opens it up and makes it opaque so you can see what's underneath it. Okay. Now, do I do collages where I don't take it and make it into an old wall by throwing paint over it? Yes, I do. I do both. But this is what we're doing for this. So sorry I'm giving some of you guys a heart attack. You're like, no, you are ruining it. Okay, I'm taking this old paint off of here. You're like, no, you are ruining it. With the same places that I just went, I'm going to take that copper color on the edge of here. Look, some of that. And I kind of go over the same places I've already gone over. Okay, so that we still want to see plenty of stuff coming up through all this. So you don't want to cover up too much. Oh, I like adding this, it's a really pretty like rust color, but it has a metallic to it. It's really pretty. Okay, so wipe that one off. Now I'm going to go to that gray color, which they call gray, but I don't call it gray. I call it putty. Go to that one now. I can't wait to see what people say when I get back to the chat. Someone will be like, oh my God. Listen to me, I'm over here laughing. Cool. Love that. And then we're going to add some turquoise in here, and that'll be the last color that we scrape into here. And we may bust out the baby wipe and take some off. The turquoise, you don't need very much of it because it really shows up. There we go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm not going to wipe anything off because I like how this is. I like how this looks, so I'm not going to wipe any of it off. Okay. I really shouldn't be wasting this paint. I really should have done something with it, but we ain't got time for that. I usually will wipe that paint into another journal or something, or another journal page, but yeah, we ain't got time for that. So let me bring this down. So look how this looks like now, like an old wall. See? Like an old wall. Like I said, like there's been years of history painted on this, ripped off, posters put on, ripped off, graffitied, age, dirt, grime, all of that. And that's what I wanted this to look like. So that was the goal. Goal accomplished. And now we're going to take our focal point, which is our soul collage card. And if anybody has missed what soul collage cards are, watch this video again. I explain what soul collage cards are. Look at last week's video. I explain what they are and teach you how to make them from last week's live. And also I have other just regular videos on soul collage that I've made recently. So you can look at all of those, okay? You can also go to my soul collage playlist and look at those and any mixed media, any of my mixed media lists. And then you can just go back 4 or 5 videos and it's all about soul collage. Okay, so we're going to put this down and this is going to be our focal point. Phenomenal. Okay. All right, so let me get some. We are going to use Eileen's Tacky for this part. So we're at the end, you guys, and I will check the chat here in the next few minutes after we glue down our focal point. The focal point, now the focal point are the soul collage cards. Originally were soul collage cards, and I made copies of the soul collage cards because I still want access to my soul collage cards to do readings for myself, right? But I want to do these soul collage art journal pages. So I made copies of all of my soul collage. So these are collages I've created out of magazine images, okay? And these are the ones that we're going to, these are all going to go into the pockets, the pages with the pockets. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do for next week, we will do this page and we'll do the same type of technique over here. But this one has a pocket, see? But we'll totally decorate, we'll totally collage all this to match this. And then we can put our soul collage cards in the pockets, okay? And then we have another one here and another one here. So what I'll probably do next week is we'll do this one together. I'll do this one that's on this page off camera, and I'll do this one off camera. But I'll show you what it looks like, okay? So I'll work on those, and we'll just do this one next week, and we'll do it together. But these things take time. That's why I'll do some of them off camera. So then after this, we're going to go and do some, what is it called? Finnebear. Some Finnebear style art. That's going to be the next thing we're going to be working on after next week. Do one more of this, and then we're going to do some Finnebear art. And then after that, we'll probably do some jelly printing. And then after that, we'll go and do some Diane Reevely style art. And that's kind of how we're going to keep going back and forth between those, all 4 or 5 of those things. I try to keep it interesting because I don't want you guys to get bored and have me doing the same thing too long. So, and then you get to learn different things and different techniques and, you know, all that good stuff. If you have a question, you guys make sure you put it in caps, okay? Because I'm going to be coming to the chat here shortly. So make sure you put it in caps. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing that I see that I want to do to this page. I have lots of script stamps. I love a script stamp. So, my favorite one I can't find right now. But this is my second favorite. See, isn't this cool? I love a script stamp. I feel like a script stamp over this is going to be fabulous. So let's do that with some dark brown. And that's what I like about this kind of work. It's all feel. You just, what are you feeling? Whatever you're feeling is what you need to do. You're like, I feel like I need to do this. Do it. I feel like I need to do this. Do it. That's my answer. Very intuitive. That's the word I'm looking for. It's all intuitive. which is probably why I have such a hard time when it comes to like computer work, you know, like working on the computer, because you got to do things the way you have to do them. It's not intuitive. There's a wrong and right way of doing it. And this is how my brain works. So yes, it just really looks kind of cool in the background. Oh, this brown script writing goes right to the background of this whole thing, which I think looks really cool. And can you see it in the camera? I'll bring it down really low so you can see it. It's just one little thing after the next, and they just build. It's all about the layers. It's about the layering. What time do we got? Yeah, we're at 3:58, so I'm almost done here. I'll read the chat, and then we'll have the giveaway. Cool. And let's see if I can, don't have to do this again. Perfect. Now, one other thing I would do to this page, I can't do it right now because it's too wet, but I would take a Stabilo. Is this a Stabilo? You can take a water, okay, this Stabilo is nothing but a water-soluble pencil, colored, black colored pencil. So you can take a watercolor pencil, you can take water-soluble crayons, or you can take this Stabilo and just go around the edges of this whole thing. Wet your finger and smear it. Like here, there's this part right here that's not wet. Go like this. And this just puts a nice black smoky border and finishes off the pages. Wet your finger and then smear it. See how cool that looks? So, but I have too much paint on here right now to do it to the whole thing. So I would do that around this whole border. Let me show you. Around this whole, oh, that's why I'm up to, around this whole border. And then I would do it also around this picture. Okay? Like, go like this. And then wet your finger and smear it. And put a nice smoky border around the focal point too. But like I said, I don't want to keep doing that because I'm getting paint right now on my pencil. Let's take that off of there. Yeah. So I have to wait till this dries. But that's what I would do to finish this off. Let me come really close so you guys can see. See that script stamp, what it did to the focal point? Look how cool that looks. It just adds that little, I don't know. I just felt like it needed it. So, and this is what this looks like. Let me do a close-up so you guys can see. And then next Saturday, let me bring this up so you can get a really nice overview. Next Saturday, we will work on this page here that has the pocket. We'll do the same basic things, except there won't be a focal point. These will just go into the pockets, okay? And then we have another page, same way, that has a pocket. I'll do this one off camera, and I'll do the front page, the flap, off camera too. But we'll do this together, and then we'll be done with this whole thing, okay? But I've been doing the Soul Collage cards, making Soul Collage cards, and doing Soul Collage journaling. During the week, I've been making just regular videos. You can check those out. I have quite a few on my channel right now. So, that is it, you guys, for today with this. Let me check the chat, and then we will do the giveaway. Let me bring my iPad over, these down, this over. Just a second, you guys, I gotta move all my stuff over. Just a second. Let me get a baby wipe for my hands because I'm about to muck everything up with my hands being all half painted. Okay, there we go. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Ola Joe, sweetie, how are you? Hey, Forever Blessed. She says, very nice. Thank you. Hey, Butterfly Dreams Jeannie says, I've been listening, watching, and knitting. My first sock, I got it down. Jeannie, you're knitting socks? Oh my God, you were just talking about it last night. I didn't know you were actually going to start knitting them. Girl, you got it down? Oh my God, that's awesome. Congratulations, girl. That's an accomplishment. Socks are their own little world. That's so cool, Jeannie. Yay! Yay, Jeannie! Okay. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the chat is just going. Everyone's saying, yay, Jeannie! Yay, Jeannie! Yay, Jeannie! She says, yes, ma'am, I'm on the leg of the first sock. Girl, congratulations. That is awesome. Hey, Sanita, welcome in, sweetie. Everyone, I want to start knitting socks, too. I do, too. Hey, Jones, not so fast life. Welcome in, sweetie. And welcome in, Ola Joe. Welcome in, Deanna. Okay, everybody's saying hi, everybody. Hey, Tank. Welcome in. Welcome in. Forever Blessed says, hello, everyone. I'm watching while cooking. Carolyn, you're so sweet. She says, it always turns out great no matter what or where she starts. Oh, thank you, sweetie. You know what? It's just years and years and years and years of doing this. That's what it is. Okay, everyone's just talking to everybody. Everyone's talking. Butterfly Dreams, Jeannie says, I love how it's turning out. I like the old look. Thanks, sweetie. This is me. This is my favorite. I know I'm so... Oh, Ola Joe, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much, Ola Joe. We're going to celebrate you, girl, in just a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ola Joe. This is my... I know I'm into pink, you guys. I'm really strange. I love pink, and I love pastels and all that. My favorite's pink. But I have two sides of me. This is the other side. I love grunge. I'm obsessed with grunge and all these type of fall-y dark colors. I absolutely love it. This is just, if you want to know the truth, I probably like this more than I like pink. I know you guys are going to be like shocked. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Deanna says, Teal Fairy Journal is the year's project journal to keep me organized. Oh, awesome, girl. Awesome, awesome. Okay, everyone's saying hi. Oh, thank you so much, Ola Joe, for stopping in. And Ola Joe, we're going to celebrate you, girl, in just a second. Yes, Nana Michelle, she says, Sunday night's coming to an end, and I am not ready for it. No doubt, girl. Yarn Arm says, that's why I tell myself buying yarn, just do it. Oh, Dark Sky, thank you. Dark Sky, she gave you guys the link for Patti Tolly Parrish's channel. Remember I told you she has the same style as me, and she does a lot of this type of work, and join her channel. It's really, really cool. She's really a great artist. Hey, Pam's Planner, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Lulu says she loves the stamps. Thank you. Adrian said she loves the change out. Thank you. Tank wants to know how long I was going to be on. We're about to be done here in the next probably 10 minutes. Oh, thank you, Debbie, you sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hey, flip-flops and lollipops. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, it would look good in a frame, the focal point. Okay. Okay, people are talking. Okay, people are talking. Okay, I think that I got through the chat. Let me just make sure. Okay. Okay, I think I got through the chat. Hey, Chris Kaleidoscope, welcome in. And Sandrine, are you still not feeling well, honey? I'm so sorry. Yes, sending prayers and healing energy to you, Sandrine. Oh, Sandrine, you do calligraphy? That's cool, girl. That's way cool. I love it. I'll do some calligraphy here on the channel sometime soon. I need to just add it in as mark making. That's what I'll do. I'll bust it out. Next week, I'll do calligraphy, and we'll use that as a mark making tool on here. That'll be cool. Gotta do it. Somebody said dark skies going to the pink side. Oh, yarn arm, don't sew your finger to the machine. Okay, just getting through the chat here. Oh, I got through it. Okay. All right, you guys. So, we just had a donation. We got to celebrate Ola Joe. Okay, Ola Joe, let me write your name down. Ola Joe. 5 times. And Ola Joe, you go in 5 times since you gave $5. Thank you, sweetie. And this is for the monthly drawing, as you already know, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me cut these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Ola Joe, you're in the bucket. And let's celebrate Ola Joe. Thank you, Ola Joe. Thank you, sweetie. And let's give Ola Joe some bubbles. And then we'll do the giveaway, guys. Thank you so much, Ola Joe, you little sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to do the giveaway, okay, guys? And I got to let this dry, so we can't close it. All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves for just a second while I grab the giveaway stuff. Let me make room. Also, let me make sure, let me just go over this with the baby wipe. We got to make sure that there isn't any paint on here because, yeah, we don't want to do that to the giveaway stuff. And then let me dry it off with this paper towel. If anything's left on here, it's dry, so we're good. All right. All right, so now we're all dry and no paint. Okay. Let me show you what we're doing in the giveaway. Remember, it's double your fun giveaway today. So, I'm giving away my journals, nothing new. These are journals with my artwork. So it's a mixed media background, and then the girls I drew myself and painted them myself. And then I turned my prints into journals. I turned my prints into journals. But the change is you get to choose two journals. That's double your fun. So let me show you. Okay, so you get to choose the pink fairy, the gray hair fairy, the sheep, now these ones aren't made into journals yet. They're just the prints, okay? So I will make them into a journal for you, so you can still choose these, okay? To be made into one of the journals that you see here, okay? Or you can choose Rainbow Girl. You can choose Green and Purple Girl, the Great Hair Girl, my Native Warrior, and I have other Native Warriors. I got to pull those out. I got to make prints of my other Native Warriors. And then these are some, wait, does it go like this or like this? Just a second, guys. Like this. This is one of my latest pictures. I wanted to do some like wild roses. So I did some wild roses with vines with a mixed media grungy background. And this is another rose right here. And then I made it look like it was melting. See? All the way down. Okay. So those are your choices. All right. So I'm going to write the word art in the I'm gonna write the word art in the chat, and then everybody not the word yarn. Oh my god, I got yarn on the brain. Write the word art. Everyone write the word art after me. Go. Write the word art. Thank you, Rita Pacheco. Okay, everybody write the word art. Thank you. Everyone start. Is it going? Yeah, there we go. Everybody's writing the word art. And I'll check the chat while you guys are writing the word art, just to make sure if anybody said anything else. Ola Joy, you're sweetie. She says, I wanted bubbles. Deanna says, can you make a copy of that collage as it is? Yes, Deanna, I could have made a copy before I put that paint on there. And sometimes I do that so I can get 2-for-1s. Like, I'll make a copy of the collage, and then I'll do the paint over it and make it like an aged wall so that you get 2-for-1s. And I could have done that. And that's a good idea. And sometimes I'll make a copy, like, of the collage I did today. I'll make a copy of that and use it as a printable and put it in the store. So that you can, okay, look at. What I like to do is I'll take a picture of this really closely, then print it out and make it as a printable, and then put it in the Etsy shop. And then you can rip up my collage and then use that to collage in other collages. That's what's cool about art. You can just do, especially mixed media, you can just do so much cool stuff. Oh, I love jalapenos also. Oh, I love you, Ola Joe. I think you were just awesome. And thank you so much for the donation. And just thank you for everything you do for the Yarny community. You're awesome. Oh, cheese stuffed jalapenos. I want those. Oh, I love those. We should have bought some today. Oh, now I'm craving them. Oh, Ola Joe says that they have pizza and wings for the game tonight. Sorry, no nachos, but I love them. Tank says no. Do not talk about food. A Unique Amazing Stripe says, I have nacho chips, but no nachos. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to chow down when I get off of this channel, when I get off of this. Okay, everybody's talking to everybody. Joni's not so fast says you're a brown and a pink girl. I love it. Pretty dirty is the term here. LOL. That's for sure. Is my camera about to go out? It better not. Welcome back, Tank. Okay, I think I pretty much okay. So oh, good. You guys always count. Thank you, Tank, for counting. Thank you, Aisha, for counting. Thank you, Elizabeth, for counting. Thank you, guys. You guys are always so on it. Okay, so the highest one we got so far is 32. Hey, Darla, welcome in, sweetie. Okay, so Deanna says she counted 31 4 times. Okay, Deanna. We probably were going to go with the 31 then, since you did it 4 times. Okay, so let me ask my Alexa. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 31.
Here's a number between 1 and 31. It's 9.
Okay, so, oh, I didn't explain this. Okay, she just chose the number 9, which I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. All right, I got the number 9. It's whatever the ninth person on my end is, because it may be different than yours. Okay, guys. Secondly, if somebody wins here who is international, you can choose any 2 of these as prints, and you can. I'll give you a link to be able to download them. Okay. So sorry that I can't send these to you, being international, but at least you can get something. So I'll give you these as prints, and you can choose 2 of them, okay? And I'll give you some directions on how to print them out and what to print them out on, and you can get a pretty good print, okay? All right, let me count. So talk amongst yourselves. Let me count real quick. I always feel bad about that, about international. I just wish in the United States they didn't make it so expensive for us to ship here. Just shipping in the United States has gotten ridiculous, as we all know. Okay, let me count real quick. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think I got my winner, but let me just do it one more time. Let me count twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, got it. Regina Reed. Well, congratulations, Regina Reed. Woohoo! So, Regina, couple of things. Which 2 journals do you want? Regina Reed. Which 2 journals do you want? Also, in the description box in this video, there's a link to my Etsy shop. I guess it's not linkable, so just put it in the Google. My Fairy Treasures Etsy. Which you can, if you don't remember My Fairy Treasures Etsy, you can look in the description and it says it in there. And just put it in Google and you'll get to my Etsy shop. Go to the right-hand corner where it says contacts, hit contacts, leave me your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? So, Regina, do you know what you want? Let's see what Regina says. Is Regina still here? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Okay, Regina says, wow! Okay, you want the warrior. Okay, we got the warrior and the purple and green girl. Okay, so let me just, okay, we got the warrior there. And you guys, I promised to bring out some more warriors. I have about 5 different warriors that I have drawn over the years. And then you want this girl, right? Just confirm with me that these are the 2 you want, okay? And we'll put your name on them. And we'll get those out to you. So let me, while she's saying that. Oh, good. Thank you, Dark Sky. Dark Sky, you're the bomb, girl. Dark Sky already put a link right there to my Etsy shop. So that's a clickable link right there. You can just click on that and go to my Etsy shop. So these are the 2 you want, right, Regina? Yep. Okay. Really quick to close out for today. If you came into this a little bit later, it's every Sunday, 2:00 p.m. Pacific time. This is called Angie's Art Party. I go live on Wednesdays. That's called Angie's Knit and Crochet Night. Up to 6 people can come up on the panel, and we just shoot the crap, you guys. That's what we do on Wednesday nights. Knit and crochet and have a good time. It is so much fun. Friday, it's Angie's Yarn Party. And that's why I just get a little bit more personal with you guys. And I don't have it to be up on the panel. I asked you guys if you wanted to do that. And you guys said, no, let's just continue it how it's been. And how it's been is that we all just talk. I share what I'm working on. You guys share what you're working on. And we just have a really good intimate time on Friday mornings. That's every Friday, 11:00 a.m. Pacific time. That's called Angie's Yarn Party. I go live on Saturday with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. That's 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. And you guys want to have another good time? Come to the Yarny Fiber Sisters on Saturday night. Oh, we have a good time. Blingo! Just kidding. Okay, and then on Sundays. Oh, wait. That's on Saturday. And then I just told you on Sunday. Every Sunday, Angie's Art Party, 2:00 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, I think that is it. Everybody, just making sure that everybody... Thank you, Sunita. Sunita also just dropped Etsy shop also. Thank you so much, Sunita, sweetie. I appreciate it so much. And this is very important. Thank you to all of my wonderful moderators. I could not do this without you guys. Thank you guys so much. You do a part that would be so hard for me, which is the computer part. And I totally appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. So everybody, thank you so much for showing up for me. Thank you guys for showing up for each other. And thank you to my moderators, okay? And I will see you guys next Sunday. And we'll have a good time. All right. And see you guys in the YouTube streets. Bye.